Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Mountain West football season. It's the battle for the trophy to get the crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy.
Odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
The Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Rainbow Warriors looking to keep this drive rolling. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium through a tackle. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to cash in here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
2nd down and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Single back, takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Makes a quick grab. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Ball carried by the quarterback. Gain of 6. 2nd down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. The Broncos hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the Broncos hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, BSU.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a shot caught out of the 15. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting sent out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And that pass falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Broncos come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Broncos come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looking right. This one caught.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they get him down after the completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's hit as he throws it. And he's got it. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This one is right through. And with that, they regain the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Hawaii 17, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They got him.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Back to pass. It's Nelson. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in a process all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because
breaks a tackle and he's got room. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Boise State. That puts him on top in the second half.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Boise State 21, Hawaii 17.
Now they get set to kick it away.
46, set to advance on the football.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down. And now from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Sims. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. He pulls in the catch. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Hand off to the single back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got his man open downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they're trying for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all for the defense. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Broncos looking to run some tempo here. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive linemen? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Handoff to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. And he lofts it toward the sideline. This one is broken up. The ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical. Has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snags the quick throw. Gets some space around the 30. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made quickly. What? Gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback just kneels down. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.